Hello internet friends, short video today. In this video I will be building the fuel tank vent line. So first step, find where all the materials are. Somewhere in my garage there was a roll of aluminum tubing, 1/4 inch aluminum tubing, so I had to find that. You know what I found when I found the 1/4 inch aluminum tubing? The fuel caps. So I don't know if I said it in a previous video. I had no idea where the fuel caps were, so I ordered new ones because I wanted locking fuel caps. And Vans does not ship locking fuel caps. You have to buy them separately, but you just can only buy the locking part. You can't buy the whole assembly. So I thought I had to buy a normal fuel cap and then buy the locking fuel cap, and I already had them, so now I have extra fuel caps. So, you know, in case one accidentally flies off, I guess I can replace it with a non-locking fuel cap. So anyway, easiest way to build this vent line is to unroll the aluminum tubing. There's some bushings you gotta stick into the ribs. So step 0, find the bushings, put them in the ribs, then slide this aluminum tubing all the way through. It is a little tricky, air quotes, if you are like me and look at it and say, oh, I know where that should go. No, you don't. It actually goes in the second hole instead of the very back hole on the rib. You'll know what I'm talking about if you ever look at the plans. And yeah, so then put the bushings on, stick this fuel line through, and then I cut off about an extra 2 inches because I didn't remember if I knew how to make a flare or not. And unfortunately, if you cut it too short and you make a flare less bad, then you have just wasted that entire length of tubing because it is now too short to make the fuel line or fuel vent line that you want. So again, I would suggest that you stick it all the way through to the end, then cut it about 2 inches longer like I'm doing now. Try flaring the end, and then if you flare it correctly, then go trim the other side and be happy that you got it on the first try, which I feel like I did. The other thing that I did was put the rib in and put the AN fittings on, so that way I could make sure that everything was like right length and everything assembled correctly. So that seemed to make it easier. And I realized, you know, while I'm messing with this, that I should have put on my suit because I was getting tank sealant all over my hands and arms, and it's still wet, and it would help if I just let this dry or cure for a few days so it wouldn't be tacky and sticking all over. So beware when you do this that if your fuel sealant's still wet, then that's danger. Okay, and if you are also experiencing fuel sealant danger, then come join our Slack group. Don't join the Discord group unless you really, really want to. No one's posting in there, but maybe you could be the first. So I guess if you start posting in Discord because you scan the QR code and then join the group, then we will see you there, and I'll see you in the next video.